What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cracked Open. Today we're talking about the Miyoo Mini Plus. This is a retro gaming handheld. Now, I'm talking about this today because I've had it for a few months now, and I take it with me pretty much everywhere I go. And I think if you have the opportunity to get your hands on one of these and you enjoy playing retro games, this is definitely something you should have in your collection. Now, I'm gonna start off by just pointing out the most obvious thing is the size of it. So as you can see, when I put it in my hand, it's fairly small. Again, it's called the Miyoo Mini Plus. Now, this is actually the second version of the original Miyoo Mini, which is actually smaller from what I've heard. I've never actually used the original Miyoo Mini. This is the only one I've ever had the chance of engaging with, the Miyoo Mini Plus. So yeah, it's going to be a little hard for me to compare the two. However, I will say from what I've seen online and heard, in other reviews, this is a step up from the original one, and a lot of people seem to enjoy this version a little better. Now, with that said, it is still fairly small. So I don't tend to play this, however, for hours and hours on end. And when I do play it, I play fairly simple games like, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, and stuff like that. So it does what it's supposed to do, what I need it to do, and it does it fairly well so far from what I could see. Now, this is the box that it came in. It's a nice box. All right, guys, I'm just gonna open it up real quick. It's a nice box. So you get your micro SD USB. So what that is basically the SD card that it comes with, which is this one comes with a 64 gig. I believe it also has a step up from this, like double this. So this is a 64 gig. So what you're able to do with this USB is stick it in there, your SD card, and plug that directly into your computer and load it up. Load it up, do what you got to do with it like that, right? So that's pretty handy. I was happy that it came with that. Also, too, why it's good that they send this with it is because I did play some games that just didn't work at all, like they were just broken, the ROMs and stuff like that. So this allows you to quickly and easily just go and replace those ROMs if you know how to do that and if you have the resources to do that. So this might come in handy for you. With that said, not all the games are broken. Most of the games that I played work well. But again, there's so many on here, which I'm going to show you guys, that I haven't had time to play every game and see if every game works or doesn't work. Okay, so again, very handy. All right, so I'm going to pop this back in here real quick. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, so that's that. So that's the box. You get a little screen protector. I put mine on already, guys. Okay. These are the little packages that it came in. I have an issue. I don't like to throw things away. I don't know why. Most people would throw this away. You don't need it anymore, but I just throw it back in there. I don't know. I'll probably throw it out at some point. All right. So, and it also comes with a small USB cord for charging and stuff like that. But I don't know where it went. But to be honest with you, it's about that long. Like, it's literally like, and compared to this, it's not even as long as this entire. I don't think you know what? It might be this long, the USB cord. So, you might have use for it, you might not, but it is what it is. I'm glad that they sent one to begin with, but I'm not missing it. I just don't know where I put it right now. Okay, guys, so that's that. All right, so that's the box here. On the side of the box, it gives you a little bit of the stats. So supports external micro SD, battery life 7 to 8 hours. I haven't played it straight 7 to 8 hours, so I don't know if that's true or not. 3.5 IPS screen, full screen slash original resolution display, screen brightness adjustment, 3000 rechargeable lithium battery, and it supports Wi-Fi online. Haven't had a chance to see what that's for. It could be for anything, but the fact that it's there, it's pretty dope. It might, they might be able to add new features in the future to the handheld itself. So, just gotta wait and see. So that's that. Oh, let me put this back in the box. And of course, you get a little manual there, okay? So that's that. Let's set that aside. Now, to the console. Again, guys, if you look at it, fairly small. Put it in the middle of my hand, fairly small, but not as small as the first one. You got this is the front here. You got your volume keys on the side. You got your power button, and this also puts it to sleep, turns it on, off, and puts it to sleep. I did put it to sleep one time and forgot that I put it to sleep. And when I went to go play, it was dead. So that's something to watch out for, guys. Okay, and then of course you got your buttons in the back here, your L and your R's. Okay, and this is the battery right here. Actually, I never opened this, so there you go. All right, alrighty. So I'm gonna close that, and I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, you also have your headphone jack here. All right, so if you want to play it on some headphones, so I'm going to turn it on. So you just got to press down there and hold that. This is a little tricky to press, I won't lie to you. It's kind of sunken into the console, so you really got to get the skin of your fingertip in there, and and push down on there. All right, so there you go. So you see the lights turned on there. So just wait for this to come on. All right, and there we go. Okie dokie. Okay. All right, guys, and there we go. So it is on. All right. So I'm going to start. First of all, I'm going to go to the settings. Okay. And what I'm going to show you guys here is here's where you can adjust everything the way that you like it. Color, language, key to map the keys, volume, themes. It's really cool. The themes, actually, there's different themes. And they also come with their own theme music, right? So on the home screen and stuff, you'll be hearing different music. So I'll turn that up for you. Hear this out. So this is the one I got now. Let's say the one I have right now, I believe, is Monster Hunter. Let's say I go to, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but let's try this one. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Let's try one more. Okay, this one has nothing. Fairly quiet. All right. And there's a ton of those. So, when if you choose to get one, or if you have one and you haven't looked into that already, go and have some fun, guys. Okay. So yeah, there's just a bunch of different settings here and different options for you. Okay. So I'm gonna go back. Let's see. So you got your retro arc here, right? Again. So just a bunch of options here, guys, right? So let's go into SNK Neo CD. Oh, there's nothing. You know what? Some of these don't even have anything, to be honest with you. Nothing there. Let's see. Game gear system. Okay, so we're loading it up. There you go. Sonic and Chaos, Sonic the Hedgehog, right? So the good thing is, though, even though they are empty, I don't know why they're empty, but at least if you're into those systems and you choose to go online and grab yourself some ROMs and stuff like that to load up, it's already there organized for you, right? So there you go. So the gear system here, for example, the Sega, 197 games, right? RoboCop 3, Strider 1, 2, right? The Terminator, right? Aladdin, Mickey Mouse, Operation Wolf, Ninja Gaiden, Prince of Persia, right? Just a ton of games. Donald Duck, okay? And if you go here to games, now you see some more familiar systems that most people will know, right? You got your arcade, you got your Nintendo, you got Super Nintendo, you got Game Boy Advance, right? Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance. You got your PlayStation 1, you got Wonder Swan. That's a little bit more of a, that's not as popular, right? Let's go to shoot, right? So you see 180 games in the shoot category. Now, these games here, they're shooters that scroll up down like this. When they load up though, I noticed that they load up this way. And obviously it's gonna be real hard to play like this, right? With your pad over there. So that's one of the downsides to this. I haven't figured out if you can change, the screen, but maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'll look into that at another time. For now, I haven't figured that out yet. So that's a bit of a downside if you want to play these games. But I mean, like I said, I haven't got into it, so I don't want to talk down on it, and it's a simple fix. I don't know yet. Okay, so yeah, guys, basically what I'm showing you now is it is what it is. If you are into, what, actually, let me show you guys just how many Game Boy Advance games are in here, right? So you see, this is the theme. So this background here is the theme. This is 909 Game Boy Advance games preloaded for you. Okay, and that's just the Game Boy Advance, right? If you go to the other systems, some of them have 1900, right? Not all of them are in English, and no, not all of the ROMs work. But again, I haven't played all of the ROMs, so I don't know how much of them don't work. Just a couple that for example, like Pokemon Emerald. The first time I tried it, it didn't work. So let's see if it'll work today. No. See, it always stops here. So unfortunately, Pokemon Emerald doesn't work, right? But because you have that USB stick, the adapter with the SD card option, you can simply go online. It should be as simple as just going online, getting a different version of the ROM, and loading it up onto your SD card, right? I know for a fact that Ruby plays. There you go. See, I'm playing right now. All right. So let me go down this volume a bit. So there you go. You see, I had already been playing, and it just stays. It just, I just continue where I left off. Right. You can save it as well. You can save it. You can save. You have different right. They give you a few pages to save it on. So yeah, you can do that. A lot of the times, what I notice is if I stop playing, it'll just save from where I was last time. Okay. So yeah, man. It's a lot of stuff going on here. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Sonic Advanced 1, 2, and 3. Right? Rayman. King of Fighters. It's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, man, I love Metal Slug. I've been playing Metal Slug. I've been getting whooped. It's hard. See, I died. It's been crazy. I've been trying to play. Let me show you guys a little bit. It plays real good. Let me show you guys something here. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, bap, bap. Hold that. Ah. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm doing pretty good so far. I always die right here, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, then it starts getting crazy. Look at this. Ah, dang. There you go. There it is, guys. Anyways, yeah, so I'm sure you guys are better than me. But yeah, guys. Look, it plays great. You guys could see it there. I think it's great. I love it. Miyoo Mini Plus. Um, yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I chose this I chose this theme a while back. I tried to switch it for the video, but for some reason it keeps going back. And you see, this is why you stay away from freaky stuff like this, because it starts to haunt you. And then you become addicted to this stuff, and now you got a different kind of problem. I don't know why it keeps popping back up, but I tried to get rid of it. I was trying to be family friendly, right? So, you know, but that's the devil for you. You know, you think you can hide something, you think you can do something, then bang, no, as soon as I close the game, it's back up there. All these girls and stuff like that. I mean, I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping over it or nothing like that. I'm just saying that I tried to switch it to be family friendly, but for some reason it keeps going right back to this theme. So I don't know if I didn't save it or something like that. Anyways, guys, so that's a warning to you. Be careful what theme you choose the Miyoo Mini Plus, because it's going to go back to the Pornhub theme. It always defaults to the Pornhub theme. Okay, guys? All right, guys, that's all I got for you guys on this one here. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the console, if you guys like how it looks, if you have one already, if you tried it, do you like it? If you're planning on getting one and I didn't cover anything in this video, you know, hit me up in the comments and I'll see what I can do if I can answer your questions. There's a lot of reviews on this online anyways, guys, especially from people that probably know a lot more than me. I'm fairly new to it, and a lot of people, I think they had the original one before and probably even got this one before me. So don't hesitate to go hit up their videos as well. I definitely have, and I found them to be very useful. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I think it deserves to be shared. It's a great little handheld. It feels real good. Doesn't feel light. Doesn't feel cheap. I believe it comes in many different colors. This one didn't come with a case, but I do think that they sell cases for them. So I'm probably gonna have to get my hand on one of those, because I've been using the plastic that it came in the box, to kind of wrap it in and just throw it in my pocket as I go. And I take this with me almost everywhere I go every day. Even if I don't play it, it's nice to have it. It's that small where it's like, if I am in a situation where I feel I have some time to kill, you know, you're going to the doctor's office, or you're taking the transit, or you're sitting in a Tim Hortons waiting for somebody to meet you, or anything like that, bam, you could pull this out and play for a few minutes, right? So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. If I missed anything in this video, let me know, guys, so I could do better next time. Again, please leave your comments. I would really appreciate it. If you have one of these, let me know what you think about it. If you're planning on getting one, let me know about it. Let me know what you think about it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, peace.